Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today I had a quick little video that I wanted to put together for you, just showing you something neat I stumbled across. And what I was working on is a small aluminum part here, but in particular what I wanted on this one corner was a nice rounded corner, a good even rounded corner that I didn't do with a hand file or sandpaper or anything like that. And I don't have corner rounding end mills, which is something I've been wanting. But even an import set of those is pretty pricey, so I've been holding off on getting a set of those. I do have a few ball end mills where I did, that curve in there. So I'm sure just turn it around so you can see it a little bit better. So that was done with a ball end mill, but I wanted something to get the outside corner. So after going on the forums and doing some reading and hearing what guys have to say, what I stumbled across is ever popular Harbor Freight. Is the corner, the quarter inch, these round over beading, I think these are router bits. It's $5. And so it is I guess you call it two carbide cutters. They're nicely, and actually really nicely ground, nicely finished, mounted on ball bearing. And it actually comes with a second ball bearing that is of smaller size, which appears to be, yeah, so this is the 1/2 inch ball bearing, and then there's a 3/8 inch ball bearing, and I believe the 3/8 is basically equivalent to the same size as the base of the cutter there. So that would allow you to get closer and tighter up to the side of your workpiece. So like if you ran it down here, you could hit you get a full profile. Actually, I think I cut this one like this. So actually I got more top engagement than I did right here along the bottom. It didn't give me my full profile, but to me that still looks really nice. And the best part about these was $5. Now I don't know that I'm going to use this on steel, even though this is carbide. But this, I don't know what grade of carbide. Actually, let's see if it says here. C3 carbide. So I'm pretty sure that's a fairly lighter one for a little bit softer materials. But anyway, so that's what I went with, and I was just going to show you this for $5 at your local Harbor Freight. I know everybody hates Harbor Freight. But that and the other good purchase I recently made there was I bought their 115 piece set of cobalt drill bits, which have been actually really good. So I had just a cheap high-speed steel set from there. They've been okay, and a few that were kind of wobbly and bent, but I went through the 115 piece set and just pulled random bits out, stuck them in the drill chuck, turned the machine on, just checked, and all of them are really good. I mean, of course, some have just a touch of run out of them, but exceptionally made bits. And I got it with a 20% off coupon, which always helped. And the normal price is $100, so I paid $80 for them. Really nice set of drill bits. Actually, let me go grab one real quick. All right, let me get you down here where we can see a little bit better. So, comes in actually a really nice steel box. Seems to be really well constructed. Hinges on the back. Everything's actually a lot better than I expected. So it does have metal hinge all the way across. And when you open it up, these are your numbered bits. I believe these are the lettered bits. And that's your normal fractional size bits right there. And then of course some nice padding, everything in there to keep it from keep everything from moving around. I decided just to leave it in there. I don't know if it's supposed to stay in there, but really nicely made set of drill bits. Covers everything you need. The cobalt, it doesn't say which grade. I'm assuming it's probably like an M35. I don't think these are like M42 or anything like that. But from everything that I've used them on so far, for all my test drills, they've performed really well. So I'm just going to tell you guys that if you're value shopping, there are some things at Harbor Freight that are good buys. I know everything there isn't always top notch, but I've always heard steer clear of anything there with a motor or electric. but I do have a little Harbor Freight X2 mini mill that has been exceptionally well made as well. So I know that comes from SIG, so so it's a good deal there. But just those couple things, and then I just want to tell you about. And then I did shoot just a short little video of the actual cutting using the rollover, the edge rounding bit there. So just so you guys can see it. So just wanted to share that with you, and you guys have a good day. Thanks for stopping by and taking a look. Bye. Let's see how this goes. Taking it nice and easy. Let it take a little bite at a time. It looks like you could run it without the ball bearing installed. You get a little bit closer on the side profile. Let's stop it and see where I'm at. So yeah, I'm gonna bring it down just probably about another 20 thousandths, and we're gonna call that good. Alright, and that looks good. That gives us a full rolled over profile. And I definitely think that's a look that we can work with there. Let me see if I can get you guys up here. Cord's tangled up here. Yep, nice and well rounded, and looks like it's going to suit my needs perfectly.